Hey guys, it's Dead Alive in HD or Fang2000 here to answer a simple question. Who would actually win in a fight, the Spinosaurus or the Tyrannosaurus Rex? There are no opinions in this video at all. It's all based on facts. You will be satisfied with my answer. Enjoy. In Jurassic Park 3, the movie, a subadult Tyrannosaurus Rex and a fully grown Spinosaurus face off after chasing down the main characters in the forest. The results end with the death of our beloved T.rex and the official decrowning of the one and only Tyrant Lizard King. This sparked a lot of controversy over fans and dinosaur nerds alike, and honestly, people's responses bothered me. So let me get the facts straight. As a disclaimer, I am only using scientific data and statistics. Opinions and rash thoughts have no place here. Let's begin. There are several things wrong with the face-off scene in Jurassic Park 3. To start off, the T-rex that the main characters ran into was already stuffing its face full of Parasaurolophus, and most likely would not have chased the humans due to already having a meal, and would have instead guarded the food. It would not simply abandon its bigger meal, so the entire situation would have been avoided if basic logic was implied. Most animals don't just kill because they can, humans are pretty much the only ones that do. But this is Hollywood, you need some action, right? Second, you have to take into account the fact that if two theropods met in the wild, they wouldn't even fight in the first place. The consequences are just too high to, well, fight for no reason. They would most likely assume threat displays, one scaring the other out of the area. And even if both animals did get into a fight, and let's just assume that no one died, neither would survive the upcoming days due to the grisly wounds that they sustained. It must also be taken into account that these kinds of dinosaurs mostly upheld territories. One species would wander in the other's territory and never come back, knowing that it would not be worth the risks involved to stay there. Now that we got logic out of the way, let's talk animal stats, because I am sick of people saying that the Spino has better claws and the T-rex has stronger jaws. Both of these things are true. The Tyrannosaurus had the strongest bite force ever on land at 57,000 newtons, and the Spinosaurus had claws capable of shredding its prey to pieces. But there are simply more factors to be analyzed. Each animal has their own special attribute which gives them an advantage over the other, but that doesn't make either dinosaur a better fighter. Of course, they're both extinct, so we can't really tell, but whatever. Let's analyze the Jurassic Park 3 scenario. So, we have the unrealistically behaving, crazy, gluttonous T-rex who goes and attacks the Spinosaurus, latching its jaws around its neck. The Spino then breaks free and kills the T-rex. No, I'm not taking sides, but here's where we have a problem. When that T-rex latches on the Spino's neck, that dinosaur is not getting out. We have those crushing jaws clamping down on the poor Spinosaurus's neck, penetrating its jugular, and the animal miraculously breaks free of the Rex's death grip and is perfectly fine, later appearing in the movie, seemingly uninjured. If they were going to have the Spinosaurus get bit in the most vulnerable place on its entire body, they should have at least had the Spino show signs of injury. The fight could have gone either way as well, with the Spinosaurus landing the first blow, but that's just in the unlikely situation the animals fought in the first place. And let me set the record straight. The T-rex was a scavenger, and the Spinosaurus was a piscivore, or fish eater, but that doesn't mean that both didn't hunt for the prey on land as well. I just needed to say that because people tend to use those bits of info in their pointless and rather ill-informed arguments. Lastly, we have size to take into consideration. We know the Tyrannosaurus' general size based on the many specimens we have, but little is known about the Spinosaurus' size, as the amount of specimens we have, or had should I say, is very limited. Our main Spinosaurus aegyptiacus skeleton, the one featured in Jurassic Park 3, was blown up in World War II. For all we know, what we base our size estimates off of is just a massive specimen. Hell, Tyrannosaurus might even be able to grow bigger than what we know. We just haven't found a bigger one than the specimen Sioux. So, what I'm getting at here is that size is practically irrelevant in our argument because of how little we know about the Spinosaurus. So, here we are at the end of my video, and you guys are still expecting an answer. Would Tyrannosaurus rex or Spinosaurus aegyptiacus win in a fight? Well, the answer is simple. Neither. The dinosaurs would assume threat displays, one scaring the other away, and when territories are involved, the entire fighting situation would be avoided due to the fact that it would be too risky to engage in combat in such a harsh world. Equipment-wise, the dinosaurs are about even, neither one having more advantages over the other. Therefore, if the dinosaurs did still end up in a pointless and unrealistic battle, the odds are up to the one who has more skill and experience, aka the older dinosaur. I hope this answers your questions, and to be honest, if you still want to argue, you're just a fan. Sorry. It's a draw, people. You have to pick your battles, and some just need a little bit more research and knowledge. Thanks for watching, and stay nerdy.